Hey there, my fellow anglers and fishing fanatics, your old friend here, ready to dive deep into the fascinating world of fishing forecasts. Today, we're talking about a very special day, Thursday, October 23rd, 2025. Now, if you've been wondering if it's worth it to hit the water, let me tell you, this day is shaping up to be quite the transition, full of opportunities and challenges across the United States. We're stepping further into fall, and that means fish are on the move, preparing for winter. So, grab your coffee, sit back, because I'm about to reveal why this particular Thursday might just surprise you with some incredible action, and how you can make the most of it. First up, for those of you on the coast, especially along the Atlantic, it's still Rocktober season, and our beloved striped bass are feeling the chill. With water temperatures starting to dip into the upper 50s and low 60s in many tidal rivers and bays, these powerful predators are on the hunt, bulking up before their southward migration. Where to find them? Look for stripers suspending along steep channel edges, particularly where baitfish like juvenile menhaden and bay anchovies are exiting the tidal rivers. In the Chesapeake Bay, areas around Pools Island and the Love Point Rocks are hot zones. You might also find them in shallow waters during the morning hours, especially around docks, piers, and rocky structures. On what to fish? Live-lining spot or eels is incredibly effective. For lure enthusiasts, topwater lures during the early morning bite, jerkbaits, and paddle tails are excellent choices. Trolling with umbrella rigs along channel edges is also a proven tactic, especially as fish move into deeper waters. Moving inland to the freshwater lakes and reservoirs, our green-backed friends, the largemouth bass, are in a fantastic fall feeding pattern. As surface water temperatures cool and thermoclines begin to break down, these bass are leaving their deep summer haunts and moving to shallower structures. They're focused on high-energy prey to pack on the pounds for winter. Where to find them? Target shallow bays and inlets, which cool down faster and attract baitfish. Wind-exposed points can also create pockets of cooler water that draw fish. Look for them around weed lines, brush piles, and drop-offs, especially near transition zones where warm and cool water meet. On what to fish, spinnerbaits, crankbaits, and lipless crankbaits are excellent for covering water and triggering aggressive strikes. Jig and pig combinations pitched into cover, or soft plastics rigged Texas style, will entice bass holding tight to structure. Don't forget to try topwater lures in the early morning if there's any surface activity. And for you walleye fanatics, October 23rd is shaping up to be a prime day. As water temperatures continue to cool, walleye are becoming much more active, gearing up for winter. They're making a move, which means opportunities for us. Where to find them? Early in the fall, walleye move to shallower water, but as the temperatures drop further, they're more likely to be found in deeper water. Look for them near drop-offs, ledges, large boulders, and on the edges of channels. On what to fish? Jigging with live minnows or soft plastics is a classic and effective method. Trolling crankbaits that mimic baitfish along contours can also be highly productive. For those in rivers like the Susquehanna, tube jigs and jerkbaits work well. Let's break down the conditions for Thursday, October 23rd. Across the United States, we're generally looking at moderate fall temperatures. Daytime highs could be around 60 degrees Fahrenheit in many areas, dropping to the low 40s at night. We're expecting mostly dry conditions with zero precipitation predicted for the day in much of the country. Atmospheric pressure should remain relatively stable, which often means happier fish and a more consistent bite. However, remember, the US is vast. NOAA forecasts suggest warmer than normal temperatures in the Pacific Northwest, Southwest, Rockies, Southeast, and Northeast, with more uncertain conditions in the central US. Drier conditions are favored in central and southern regions, while parts of the Northwest and Southeast might see wetter patterns overall for October. These regional variations mean localized conditions could be even better, or require a slight adjustment to your tactics. Water temperatures across the country are steadily cooling, signaling to our finned friends that winter is approaching. In many tidal rivers, temperatures are already dipping into the lower 60s, and main bay waters are in the upper 60s, continuing to cool. This cooling trend is a huge trigger. Fish are cold-blooded, and as the water temperature drops, their metabolism shifts. This makes them move out of deep summer areas and into shallower structures or concentrate along channel edges to feed aggressively. It's their biological imperative to bulk up for the lean winter months, making them more predictable and often more aggressive. Now let's talk about the moon. On October 23rd, 2025, we are in a waxing crescent phase. The moon is just about 2 days old, with only about 2 to 4% of its surface illuminated. This means we're still very close to the new moon, but the light is starting to return. Many anglers believe that the period immediately following a new moon, as the crescent begins to wax, can often mean increasing fish activity, with the bite picking up as the moon gains more illumination. It's visible towards the southwest in the early evening. Considering all these factors, moderate and stable fall weather, steadily cooling water temperatures that trigger aggressive feeding, and a waxing crescent moon that signals increasing activity, my friends, I'm giving Thursday, October 23rd, a good to very good rating for fishing across many parts of the USA. The fish are actively feeding to prepare for winter, and stable weather means they're less likely to be lethargic due to sudden pressure drops or cold fronts. It's a fantastic time for many freshwater species like bass and walleye, and coastal species like striped bass are on the move and hungry. So if you can, clear your schedule for this day. Well, that's my forecast for Thursday, October 23rd, 2025. I truly hope this helps you plan your next big outing. Remember, fishing is all about understanding the conditions and adapting, and October is one of those magic months where the effort often pays off big. So pack your gear, watch those water temps, and go make some memories. Wishing you all tight lines and screaming reels. May you have nothing but fish to show for it. And hey, if you found this forecast helpful, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel for more expert tips, and ring that notification bell so you don't miss a thing. I'd love to hear from you too. What are your go-to fall fishing spots, and what's your favorite species to target this time of year? Let me know in the comments below. Until next time, friends, stay safe out there.